What's up, guys? This is Jay with Truce Collectibles, and we're back doing another eBay unboxing, shipping review, and comic haul. Today I've got another kind of disappointment, and I'll show you why here in a second. But first I'm going to show off the tracking number for this. Because I do use these as a safeguard for myself. If there's a discrepancy with the package, I can, there it is. I can use this video as evidence, to show what I have received. If I can maybe get my money back if it ever comes to that. I haven't done that in a long time. Usually it's too much of a hassle, but I'm doing pretty big purchases, so I figure just a good precaution to take. But yeah, number one, this is a stack of comics that was shipped medium mail. Now I realize a lot of people do this, but medium mail's shipping comics or magazines through medium mail is illegal, because pretty much like a periodical that has is filled with advertisements, it's illegal to ship through medium mail, plain and simple. And another reason is you'll get packages that turn up like this sometimes, where every single corner of the package is busted up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can dig into any corner I want, just about, except for this one. I can dig into any corner I want, and see the comics there. There's no inner protection, so this wasn't packaged very well. I could stick my finger right down and stick it into a comic bag. You know what I mean? And the simple fact of the matter is, if you use economy shipping, you're not going to get the same amount of care in the handling of your package. A quick little story. First package I ever sent out on eBay was a statue. It was the Doom statue of I think it's the Revenant. It's the skeleton that's got the missiles like on his shoulder. It's not a statue from of that, and it got lost for about a month in the mail. And then when it finally turned up, the outer box was destroyed. The box of the actual statue itself was just about completely destroyed. The statue inside was still okay. So imagine, they just don't give a damn the way they handle your stuff in economy. And I guess also another thing is, economy probably gets shipped with a lot of heavier items, and you probably got bigger stuff banging around and slamming into these packages, like these smaller packages like this, damaging them up. And another thing about economy, especially medium mail, I don't know about parcel, but medium mail, they have the authority to open your package and see if you're breaking the rules. In this package, they didn't really have to, because it's already destroyed. You know what I'm saying? They can look down in there and see it's comic books. But they have the authority to open your package, see if you're breaking the rules, and remit the extra charges to. I don't know if they remit them to the person that bought the label or the person receiving the package. I've never received a remittance for extra charges from a package like this. But yeah, I mean, here's another thing. If you're selling items online off of eBay or something similar, you're probably you got shipping discounts, and you actually pay out a cheaper amount for the shipping than is charged. You know what I'm saying? For first class and for priority. So in economy, mailing services don't get a discount. So why not just use the better shipping service, get a discount on your shipping, and give your customer better service? I've never understood that. The only time I use medium mail is when it's a book that's just too cheap to afford anything else, because books can be kind of heavy sometimes, and then they also might not be very, very valuable at all. So you would ship that medium mail all day long. You know what I'm saying? You might have a book that weighs almost a pound. It's only worth $5 or less. That's not going to be worth shipping out. Anything but medium mail. But that aside, this should have been shipped priority, and he should have fixed it into his price. Now, looking at the label, I'm okay with buying one that says it's going to be shipped economy. I've done it plenty of times. It didn't always arrive banged up like this, but I'll take a risk. Take a risk sometimes. But you've always got to weigh that out when you're buying, the possibilities of what can happen within economy shipping. Okay. Now, all that being said, besides the fact he broke the law and all that, he could have packaged the stuff within this box a little bit better. And even if the outside got banged up, the stuff inside would still be protected. And I can look in this corner right now. Let me pull my camera back up here so I can see. You can look inside there in the corners of these comics. Most of them are banged up. You can see right there. Just about every corner on these comics is banged up. So he could have done a little something more. There's my camera falling in. It's happened to me a couple times. I need to find a better situation for holding that camera. It's on a tripod, but it's kind of sitting on a weird spot on my printer. It just gives me the right angle. I guess that's why I keep using it, even though the damn thing's fell over multiple times. But yeah, he could have done something a little better to protect the contents of the package. That way, even if the outside got busted up, it still would have came in all right. You know what I mean? And that's what I would do if I was shipping this. I would have wrapped all the comics in saran wrap, and I would have put bubble wrap around them. Some kind of padding to keep them from banging around and getting destroyed. But let's open this up. I made this mistake in one of my previous videos. Be careful when slicing. You want to cut at an angle and you want to just barely break the tape because you don't know how close to the edge the comics, the contents of the package is. It's pretty easy to reach in and slice a comic open. Yeah, this box just completely falls apart. I'm gonna lower this down so you can see. See, the box just like completely falls apart once I cut the tape. But yeah, it just wasn't packaged correctly. That's all there is to it. But yeah, the series is Batman Strikes, which I think is supposed to be looks like a spin-off of a WB cartoon that I've never watched before. Not seeing something too damaged. And if I get through it and nothing's like detrimentally like just destroyed, you know what I mean, I'll go ahead and leave him a decent review. Just because to me it's more about how see, there's damage. There's a little bit of damage caused. Nothing too extreme. I see they put this little bit of, but what did this do? There's a little bit of, that did nothing to protect the corners of the package. You know what I mean? It just kind of kept them from, I guess, shifting back and forth a little bit. I was thinking about leaving this guy negative, but looking at the comics themselves, they don't look tremendously it's not just bad, super bad like I was expecting. A lot of the corners of the boards and bags are damaged, but it looks like the comics kind of made it through. Of course, if they weren't in bags and boards, I don't think that would be the case. Share this seller real quick. The seller is Live, Love, Collect. Period. Love, period, collect. So it's live.love.collect. We're going to go through these one by one as per usual. I'm going to pull a whole stack out here with the box. Go through these one at a time. These are all Batman Strikes. That's number 24. Like I said, not a series I'm familiar with, but I'm trying to build my Batman collection. See what I got these for. Normally I'll speak on that. I think I paid more than $1 for these, so if these were damaged, I'd be kind of disappointed. I took the price because trying to build my Batman collection. I don't mind paying a little bit more than $1 per comic. So this one was $52.41 was the price, and then it was 46 comics allegedly. So that came out to $1.14 a comic. So yeah, let's see what else we got. Okay, that was 24. That's 25. 26. Here's one without a bag and board. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 'Another one without a bag and board. It's kind of a worn out comic, but it looked like the corners were damaged during shipment. Luckily. 35. 36. Looks like we got somebody coming in to close the door or something, so I don't get a bunch of background noise. Alright, so that's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Here's 50. You can see a 49, but it's not. I guess the lot wasn't a complete run. There were like gaps. There were definitely gaps. There's 50. Here's 23, 22, 21, 20. The clay face with boxing gloves on. 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, there's the clay face cover. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, there's 6 there. This one looked kind of thick. I guess that particular comic's just thicker. Number 3, 2, and number 1. Now, like I said before, the package was kind of destroyed. It looks like besides the bags and boards being banged up on the corners, it doesn't look like there was too much damage caused. Like there is some. Like you can see, I don't know. You can see some of these corners it's been in. So you'd have to get the light to shine on it just right to see it. But yeah, some corners have been in. The overall condition of the comics hasn't changed too much. Not every single one of the corners were destroyed. Some of them were. Like there's another one. You got bent up in the corner. You might be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there. So I mean, I'm not too mad. I probably won't leave a negative, but I'm not gonna leave a positive. This is gonna be a neutral review, pretty sure. So if you ever plan on ordering from this seller in the future, keep that in mind. I think the name was Live Love Collect. Yeah, the eBay seller, Live Love Collect, live.love.collect. Okay, and count these out again real quick. Make sure we got 46. 2. 20. 30. 40. 46. So the number was right. Comics were too destroyed. Several comics had banged up corners. Overall, not like I said, it's not going to probably be a negative, but I'll probably leave a neutral, just because the packaging was real pretty and it did cause damage to some of the comics, and kind of things just inexcusable, pretty much. But like I said, it could be worse. Yeah, I guess not too much else to speak on. This is a pretty good one to show you just how to not ship a stack of comics. If you're gonna ship them in a box like that, it's fine. What I do, I'll add something to keep the corners, because the corner is usually the thing that's most at risk with shipping these comics, or not having rigidity and then the spine getting damaged. But the main thing really is the corner, protecting the corners of the comics, and that was like completely messed up here. Every corner was destroyed, and then the interior contents didn't have any protection. So never ship a stack of comics like this. If you're going to ship it in a box like this, put your bubble wrap either all the way around the comics to protect the corners, or or bunch it around the edges and tape it down to whatever's covering the comics. Like, you got some saran wrap around the comics, get some bubble wrap, put it in the corner like this, and just kind of tape it down to the saran wrap. And that would have done better than what they did. They just kind of had it rolled up, tucked on the side, and it didn't protect the corners, and the box got tore up in the corner and destroyed. So, besides protecting from the inside on a box like this that has heavy contents, especially if I'm sending it an economy style shipping, I'll tape the corners down a couple of times. Actually, I'll tape all the seams on a heavy item, because edges of boxes get damaged pretty easy when you're shipping a heavy item. If you add a little bit of tape to it, it's going to reinforce it. So, a good example of how not to ship comics. And like I said, it wasn't as bad a turnout. It could have been way worse for me. Not too mad, but not happy. Not completely happy at the same time. But yeah, that's it for the review today. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe and all that. And we'll be doing tons more of these. Also, I'm gonna leave my links down below if you're a comic collector. I got several stores. eBay, Bonanza, Hip Comic, and eBay. The eBay's an affiliate. It'll help me even if you don't buy from me. Use the eBay link. It will support me. But also, it'll give you a coupon you can use on eBay. A codeless coupon that automatically goes in for eBay. And but out of those stores, my preferred is always going to be eBay, because the fees are way less. If you go to eBay and order and mention that you've seen this video, I'll give you a 5% discount on not just the item total, but the item and the shipping total, which is something that eBay doesn't do. So yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out and watching this again. And I collect the Batman comics, so these aren't going to go up for sale until I get extras. So, but if you see something here you have to have, hit me up and I'll make sure you get it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out and watching another one of these. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.